It's one of the most troublesome invasive shrubs that can choke out native plants. It's an issue right now for cities, including Plymouth. But as Rusty Ray reports, the city made some changes and brought in four-legged reinforcements.
You may think goats eat just about anything. Goat herder Tom Sonnenstall says that's not exactly true.
I have never seen a goat eat a tin can.
But they will eat buckthorn and just about anything else growing where you don't want it. The city of Plymouth hired Tom and his 20 or so goats to chomp away.
It's going green, and it's productive go green. And I mean, the results are right there immediately, and long term too, but you see it immediately.
It's long-term planning for goat herders. Tom has his more than 200 goats spread out across the state, beating buckthorn for cities and neighborhoods anywhere they can.
You can't just go in and cut it down. You have to stay on top of spraying it and mechanically removing it, and it's really hard to manage for a small team like ours.
This summer is the first time the city has used goats for this purpose. It's not like city leaders didn't have the idea before, but they had to change ordinance last summer just to make it happen. Instead, the city's dozens of parks workers can focus on other projects.
To mow, work with trees, work on the playgrounds, the buildings, all the rentals and events that the city sponsors.
These goats come standard with a natural off-road capability.
Like this site here is on a pretty steep hill, and to get our personnel on that hill and clean the buckthorn out, it's really tough and very arduous work. So let the goats out and they do all the work for us.
And rarely complain about the summer workload. In Plymouth, Rusty Ray, CCX News.
The city ordinance was rewritten to allow for prescribed grazing that has to meet a list of requirements. The animals that graze have to be inside a fence, cannot graze for more than 2 weeks, and can only graze for invasive species.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.